If you're somebody who's trying to escape negative bank account numbers, old habits, and toxic relationships and patterns, then this is the only video you need. I'm gonna give you the exact blueprint I use to manifest money, cars, and social status. So this is gonna be very quick and easy, so make sure you pay attention and take notes. So before we get into it, if you want help getting consistent results, I do one-on-one coaching and step-by-step walkthroughs. So if you wanna go tap into that, link in description. Now the first thing we're gonna get into is what your old frequency is. Now your old frequency is comprised of repeated thoughts, emotions, reactions, and expectations. So you have to look at your frequencies as two separate entities. Like your identity is encapsulating two separate entities, right? So simply by the fact that you have an old frequency, that means you have a new frequency, all right? Now people think they're stuck. They're just elite at being the same person, right? People are not stuck. There is no such thing as being stuck. There's no such thing as creative block. You're just identifying with a version of yourself that experiences that reality. So number two, bro, identity and your perception creates your reality. Now, your self-concept and image is the same thing as your identity, and it's the same thing as your frequency. Your frequency is an energetic signature that is being emitted from your identity and your perception of your own reality, right? And this is where you get the results from. So your self-image is going to create thoughts, right? You're going to receive thoughts from your self-image, and that's going to create emotions and emotional reactions, and that's going to create reactions, and that's going to create your results, and that's going to reinforce the identity or the self-concept. So if you look at all this, it is a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? If I say I'm this individual, then I will experience that reality, because your entire reality is a mental projection of your subconscious, right? And since you are the fourth dimensional entity in the awareness of that mental projection, however you perceive that mental projection, that is how you will experience your reality. This is why your identity and perception creates your reality, which creates your results. Really understand that shit, bro. So your avatar or your ego is designed to keep you in place. Whatever your ego or your avatar or your meat suit feels like is normal is going to equate that as safe, whether or not you as the fourth dimensional awareness sees that as safe, right? But since you experience it over and over and over again, it's normalized in your reality. So this is why you can try to escape 24/7 negative bank account numbers, toxic relationships, or old habits and patterns, because it is normalized in your reality, and your avatar or your ego or your meat suit is equating that as safe. But this is third dimensional thinking, right? This is primal programming. You can change the program as the fourth dimensional awareness, because you are not your meat suit. You are just pure consciousness and awareness, bro. Really understand that shit. So this is how you combat this, bro. So you need repetition and familiarity, which creates your identity, which creates your reality, right? So you get the repetition from visualization. You visualize yourself doing some shit. And when it becomes familiar, it becomes your identity. And when it becomes your identity, it creates your reality. Same thing up here. It creates your results, right? So let's say I'm visualizing myself being an F1 driver. Or I'm visualizing myself, shout out to the Blue Angels and shit, them pilots. They literally have a whole entire practice session of visualizing themselves flying that motherfucking plane, right? Now that is normalizing the experience of them flying the plane, because they only get that one opportunity to motherfucking fly that plane in that show, right? So they're normalizing this experience as the fourth dimensional awareness to the 3D avatar or meat suits, so it can be programmed and actually fulfill the actions, bro. This is why you visualize. Really understand that shit, bro. You visualize to remember what the fuck you did as the fourth dimensional awareness. Really understand that shit. So another thing you can do is monitor your internal conversations. Now, what this looks like is, let's say I go to pay for some shit at the grocery store, or I'm with dinner with my girlfriend or some shit. If I instantaneously go to lack and limitation, like, am I going to be able to pay this bill at the end of the month? Or am I going to have enough after I pay this motherfucking bill? That is your programmed response and reaction to that circumstance. So that is exposing your current frequency or your current energetic signature or your identity. When you deliberately change your internal conversations and reactions to be in alignment to the new identity, then you get what? A new reinforced identity or a new reality. Really understand that shit, bro. So if I'm going instantly to lack and limitation, what do I have to do? I have to take the opposite polarity of that belief. I don't gotta change it. I don't gotta get rid of it. I just have to switch my perception to the opposite polarity of that belief. So if my reaction to that bill is instantly going to, how am I going to be able to pay this shit? I need to switch my perception of that belief to, I always have more than enough. I always have enough money to pay for this shit. I am abundantly paid by the universe. Like it's infinite ways to do this shit, bro. So the next thing is your assumptions. So this kind of ties into your inner conversations. So your assumptions need to be in alignment with the version of yourself you want to experience and in the present moment. So like, I have an abundance of money. I have healthy relationships. I am somebody that goes to the gym consistently. Really understand that shit, bro. Don't put it in the future. Don't assume for the future. Not I will do this. Nah, don't do that shit, bro. I am, all that shit. It has to indicate that what you want is in the present moment, bro. Please understand that shit. So the last thing is aligned action. Now, you would get intuitive downloads, bro. You would get intuition to do certain shit. When you follow that intuition, when you follow that intuitive guide, regardless if it looked like it's going completely opposite of your current circumstances, when you follow that intuition, you're going to feed the new identity and frequency. And that's going to give you a new fucking reality. And I'm gonna go into this shit when I flip this motherfucking board around. But aligned action is very important. That voice in your head or that gut feeling, when you ignore that shit, bro, it's going to get quieter and quieter and quieter. And you lose connection with source, right? This is why it is very important that you meditate and become aware of that motherfucking voice and sensations. Because when you act on those aligned action and those intuitive guides, you are actively encapsulating the new frequency, bro. And you starve the old frequency. So number 4, the common mistake people fall into is trying to feel good instead of being different. People think manifestation is getting something outside of yourself, and that's completely fucking false. Manifestation is becoming independent of outside circumstances, taking your emotions and becoming independent of outside circumstances. You do not get reactive of what the fuck happens to you because you're not your circumstances to begin with, right? When you try to feel good 24/7, you're not being the identity that had what you wanted. And the identity that had what you wanted, their emotions would be independent whether or not they got what they wanted anyways, bro. They just wouldn't give a fuck because they already had it. So this looks like chasing motivation, chasing high vibrations, and chasing temporary conviction. The version of you that has it isn't trying. They're not checking constantly, or they're not trying to force belief through techniques, right? They just had that shit. Literally. It's an extension of their identity. It's an extension of their personality, their personal reality, right? It's an extension of themselves. It's a reflection. It's not like, oh, I'm trying to manifest or I'm trying to do these external techniques to get something outside of myself that I currently don't possess. It don't work like that. Reality don't work like that. This entire matrix simulation, subconscious projection is a mirror to who you are. It's a lagging indicator of your identity, right? So if I'm trying to do some shit, or I'm doing techniques, or I'm trying to force belief, or I'm checking the 3D, then I'm not being a person who had what I wanted. Thus, I'm still feeding my old frequency, right? So this is just kind of some stuff I want to lay down before I actually tell y'all niggas how to make your old frequency your bitch, right? Now let's get into this shit, bro. Now, if you want to actually bitch your old frequency, the first thing you need to realize is that reactivity is what is keeping you stuck. So you have to see your intention, right? You have to see your intention as the seed and your attention as water, right? If I intend to do some shit, but my attention is on some other shit, then I'm never gonna grow the plant of my desires, right? If my intention and attention is in alignment, then I will grow the plant of my desires and I materialize the plant, right? So if your attention is fragmented by outside sources, you will never give your plant enough water to grow, right? Your mind is the causal effect onto physical reality, not backwards. Reality does not tell you who the fuck you are. Because some physical circumstance happened to you doesn't mean that defines who you are. You're the awareness, the observer of that circumstance. You're the observer of your third dimensional meat suit going through that circumstance or going through that belief or pattern, right? Or lack and limitation. You're just pure awareness and consciousness. Really understand that, bro. You're a fourth dimensional motherfucking being. So reactivity looks like emotional reactions. When you give emotional reactions to perceived negative circumstances, then you're just reinforcing that identity that would experience that negative circumstance. So for example, if I emotionally react to a negative bank account, then I am being the identity that would continuously experience a negative bank account. When I feel totally neutral to that bank account and that number in my bank account has no effect on my identity and how I perceive myself, I now have the ability to transcend that shit, right? Because my identity is no longer rooted in seeing outside 3D proof of my identity. Really understand that shit, bro. So the next thing is physical and mental distractions. When you're always doom scrolling, bro, or you're always needing to do some shit, or you always need some fucking stimulation by doing drugs and shit. Now, I'm not saying you can't do drugs. I'm not saying you can't do stimulants, but when you need that shit, you're literally fucking yourself, bro. Really understand that, gang. You're really putting yourself at a disadvantage. But when you get distractions, let's say, nigga, your friends want to go do some shit randomly when you gotta work on your business, or your girl want to go out to eat and you broke your shit. Really pay attention to why this shit happens, bro. It's either trying to get you to encapsulate an identity or version of yourself that would experience a better degree of reality, or your old frequency is trying to distract you from your purpose, bro. Really understand that, gang. And unexpected circumstances. This could look like a random ass parking ticket. I just got taxed $700+ for a dumb ass parking ticket. It could be random ass car problems. It could be an unexpected bill. It could be your partner is on bullshit. It can be you just lost your job or some bullshit happening at your job. It could be anything. Some shit you couldn't foresee, right? Pay attention to that, bro. When you emotionally react to these circumstances, you're literally feeding your old frequency and it's keeping you stuck in the same spot. Pay attention to that shit. These are sneaky ways the old frequency tries to distract you from your mission and purpose. On God. So number 2, constantly feed or fuel the new identity. Because like earlier I was saying, you have to see these things as 2 separate entities from yourself, bro. So you're feeding one entity and you're starving the old entity, right? So intention creates audacity. Audacity creates conviction. And conviction builds identity, which in turn creates reality, right? When you have conviction in self to complete whatever the fuck you want to do, nothing can fuck with you. Nothing can get in your way. The old frequency test don't matter because you know it's going to happen anyways. And then you're detached from the outcome because you don't even need it to happen because you know who the fuck you are, right? That's what manifestation is. In order to kill the old frequency, you need enough audacity to not entertain it anymore on the mental, spiritual, and physical plane. You completely disengaging yourself from the old identity, bro. Literally. And it's going to throw people, places, circumstances, and things, 6, 7. It's going to throw people, places, and things your way to get you to feed it again with your attention, bro. Don't fall for that shit. You know what's gonna happen because I'm giving you the awareness, right? Go watch my other videos about old frequency attacks. I'm literally giving you the awareness. So when that shit happens, don't react, my nigga. Stay grounded. Know who you are, bro. Keep your mind on the goal. Point blank, period. So last but not least, bro, stabilization is the real goal. For consistent results, you need to perceive yourself as someone who gets consistent results. It's identity-based. Consistent manifestations is identity-based. Consistent results is identity-based. You can't lose some shit that was never attached to your identity, bro. It wasn't a loss. Really understand that shit, gang. If you never was attached to some shit, it was never a loss. And that makes you more attractive to that thing, bro. As above, so below. As within, so without. Yin and fucking yang. This entire third dimension is built off of dualistic concepts. So if you orchestrate your internal programming in your meat suit to follow in alignment to those third dimensional constructs as the fourth dimensional awareness, and you give yourself what you want internally, your outside world will reflect that shit because it's literally a mirror to who you are. Point blank, period. So to stabilize the new frequency, you need to be the same in pleasure and in pain. Shout out the motherfucking Bhagavad Gita. Declare this shit to be easy and don't waver out of that assumption in your reactions. Literally, when you don't waver and you know who you are at the end of the day, no matter what the fuck happens, reality can't fuck with you. Your old frequency can't fuck with you no more because you know who you are. And since you realize that you're a fourth dimensional being, your total awareness, again, it can't fuck with you. Nothing can, because everything is temporary. Everything is working in your favor. It's designed to. It's you, bro. You're literally just changing your reality by changing who you are inside the reality. Thus, your reality will change because it's all a mental projection of yourself anyways, right? So I'm gonna leave y'all niggas off with this. The main things that's really gonna help you with killing your old frequency is watching your reactions and mental conversations. What do you identify with on a daily basis? Ask yourself that question and really pay attention to that question, bro. What do you identify with on a daily basis and who are you being? Are you being the version of yourself that would experience your desires? Are you acting in alignment to the version of yourself that would experience your desires? This is the only thing you need. This is the only video you need.